A new report finds that more Americans are experiencing tipping fatigue, simply tipping less at restaurants.
Denver 7's Megan Lopez takes a look at the possible causes and the other concern local restaurants have.
At Rioja Mediterranean restaurant in Larimer Square,
we have a lot of great loyal customers.
Business is still rebounding after the pandemic.
We're seeing downtown come back, but still not at full capacity yet.
Like most restaurants, Rioja had to rethink its strategy during COVID, relying on takeout and delivery to stay open. And owner Jennifer Jasinski says customers,
they were very thankful and they were tipping, I think, more than typically at that time.
But a new report from the digital restaurant payment platform Toast says tipping is now down.
The DoorDash, curbside pickup, in and out of the local coffee shop, I think that's where we're seeing the tipping fatigue hit most.
That's consistent with trends Toast is seeing. Sit-down tips have remained consistent at 19.6%, but takeout and delivery tips have dropped. Hospitality professor Jackson Lamb says cashless payment systems have had an impact.
Those improvements in technology have also stifled the tipping part of our industry.
Meanwhile,
tipping, it's a social norm. There's no rule that says you have to tip people.
MSU professor Alex Padilla says economics plays a role.
Remember, we just get out of a pandemic. Right now, we're in the middle of inflation. Wages have not increased for a long time.
Over at Rioja, Jasinski says because they don't rely on takeout anymore, it's not the tipping now she's worried about, but in the future.
We're concerned with the minimum wage increase going to $17.29 in January. As that price goes up, we're going to have to raise prices.
And that means bigger bills and bigger tips. Some restaurants have even started switching to a model where service charges are automatically added instead of relying on tips. Jasinski,
and I don't know what we're going to do yet,
is still debating the idea, but Padilla says there's trade-offs to it.
By tipping, they are putting some value on the quality of the service of their workers. If you add an automatic tip, you can no longer distinguish good quality servers from bad quality servers.
So the quality of service may go down if the staff doesn't have to earn the tip. Love it or hate it, tipping is a part of the dining experience in the U.S., but how much and for how long depends on the customer.
It's a matter of choice, but I would imagine the people that don't tip have never been in the hospitality industry.
Megan Lopez, Denver 7.